So I'm just walking back home after doing some field recording with the first Kontact mic amplifier, capturing its output with my zoom and then monitoring with some nice DT 770s. And yeah, blown away by the results. And it's a year since I did a video a little bit like this, where I went out field recording with my Kontact mic piezo tins on this beautifully balmy British afternoon. And I've got to be honest, I never released that video because I was a little bit frustrated with the results I was getting. You know, it's been a year and I've learned a lot, and you know, it'd be worrying if I hadn't. One thing that hasn't changed is I'd rather listen to that than the news. It's so important what we give our attention to, and yeah, there's a lot of negativity and bad vibrations out there, and rather than listening to the news, I've decided to come outside and listen to nature. So that's what I was doing today. Went out and did some recording on a local footbridge. And what was really interesting about it was, first of all, just how sensitive this piece of kit is. Max gain with nobody on the bridge. And I'm picking up all the bird sound, even Dory as well, yeah. And the noise floor is minimal. I can even hear myself talking, it's resonating through the bridge. And I think that part of that comes down to the fact that this is being powered by a battery, which enables it to be incredibly low noise. I've upgraded the op amps to these Burr Brown kind of OPA £5 shebangs, which I mean, you couldn't spend more money on them if you tried, and the results show. I almost would like to do you know, a forward A/B comparison, but that would take a lot of editing on videos, and all I can really do is talk. So here I am chatting away about it. Complete result with the new Kontact mic amplifier. If you're wondering how am I listening to it, well, and yeah, I'm going to make some more videos about this, but for now I'm just going to listen. But yeah, I'm going to upload some of the sounds that I captured on the footbridge from this, and like I say, what was really interesting was just how sensitive it was. I could even hear not just how sensitive it was, but the frequency response. I was able to hear birds in the background, you know, things going on around me, even my own speech, you know, is that sensitive, but you know, without the kind of the loss of the low or the highs. So very interesting. You know, when I went out and did field recordings before, I was using this zoom camera, and I'll be honest, in my naivety, I kind of thought that was going to be high enough impedance, you know. Most of the time when I'm in a studio, my lounge slash office. I've got an input on my Mackie mixer, which is a high impedance input, and I've always used that for Kontact mics because that's what you want. And this very much kind of recreates that, you know, effect. The high Z input, a high impedance input, basically means that when the circuit looks at your Kontact mic and what signal it's producing, in this case it's actually a charge, it's not a voltage, and that's what's super cool about this. It's a charge amplifier, it's not a voltage amplifier. Yeah, so I'm all over the place chatting about this, but what I'm trying to say is I've learned a lot since, you know, failing to do a video about field recording before, and I'm really happy with where I've got to. So I'm going to make a batch of these, and thank you to the first few people who have bought one. Your support goes a long way to me carrying on experimenting and making new stuff. I'm going to be making a stereo version of this, and I'm looking now that I've got this kind of battery powered setup that's very low noise. I've already started looking at ways I could modify this into a tape wand amplifier, so it could be a tape head replay amplifier. The other option was to make it kind of a EMR detector, so we can, you know, pick up glitchy noises from, you know, the electromagnetic kind of radiation from laptops and other electrical devices. So this isn't the you know, end destination. This is just part of the journey, and that's what it's all about. And I try to remind myself sometimes, you know, ultimately there's nowhere to go, it's just about being where we are. So if you want to, you know, experience that more, go out into nature and just listen and try to be in the moment and turn off the news. Anyway, until next time, peace, love and field recording. Bye now. I'm going to take some sounds, just field recording. Yeah. I was drawn to come to this bridge because I've always thought it sounded interesting. It's all metal and it has this kind of resonance, but also you can hear things, you know, someone walking from the other side. So at the moment got some passers-by, but what I've really been interested by is how sensitive this thing is. So I've maxed the gain out and I'm taking some recordings when no one's on the bridge, and what's amazing me is I can hear everything we're pretty much hearing now. I can hear the birds, I can hear in the distance the kind of babbling brook, water. It's blown me away. So complete result with the new Kontact mic amplifier. If you're wondering how am I listening to it, well, in the base of this unit we've got a piezo built into it, and unlike my hydrophones or the tins, because it's directly on the surface, it's not you know, losing any frequencies through a material. So yeah, I'm going to make some more videos about this, but for now I'm just going to listen.